One important stock not participating in today's rally is Apple. So will Monday's Worldwide Developers Conference be just the thing to jumpstart the stock? Yahoo Finance's Mike Santoli joins us live. Mike, it's good to see you as always.
Hey, Scott.
Here we have the stock market up nearly 200 points. The Nasdaq's ripping, and Apple's negative.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Why?
the stock's really just been meandering on its own for a while now. It really didn't get hit quite as hard from the highs in the overall market either. I think it's kind of just convalescing after the fever broke after all those moves the last year or so. So to me, it's interesting. It hasn't run up into the developers conference, which it typically has done in the weeks prior to prior years. So to me, I don't think the stakes are perceived as being very high, and maybe it's a net positive because the more likelihood to be a surprise to the upside versus the downside on any announcements.
I don't know, maybe, lowered expectations are just what the doctor ordered at this point for Apple. Mike, I don't think you can see it based on where you're sitting, but if we could throw up an intraday chart of Apple, the stock just spiked. I don't know what that's about, but the stock was in negative territory for much of the session, and you have a complete spike. Guys, you have any idea what
I haven't seen the story
what's
yet.
going on here? Because I don't know if this is
it had
an erroneous trade or something like that?
No, it's not just one trade. It worked its way back into positive territory, and then it moved up $3 now after being negative by, $6 earlier in the day, Pete? So it is a pretty interesting turnaround, Mike.
It's unusual nonetheless, regardless of,
well,
I guess, whatever.
ISI's out there talking about how low expectations are, so it could be like the employment number. Expectations so low, why not take a gamble on it and go long into the conference?
Yeah, Mike.
Once you hear somebody tease a segment coming up about how Apple might move.
Yeah, right. What needs to happen out in San Francisco for this stock to get a jump start? They need to pull a rabbit out of a hat?
I don't know if it's a rabbit out of a hat. I think it's just a little bit of clarity on what maybe the next thing might be. What kinds of things are going to, drive the next phase of whatever, product development there's going to be there. Again, I don't think that the stock right now is so on pins and needles about what happens next week. What I do think is interesting, though, is the balance sheet catalyst is out of the way. You're getting nothing else from the whole financial engineering piece of it. And so you have to, therefore, look toward, give me a runway of what we're looking at product-wise.